Hi there, my name is Stephanie Allen and I'm a counsellor and life coach. My one-to-one tailor-made program is designed to meet your unique personal and individual needs. It offers guidance and tools to overcome these barriers and unlock your potential. By eliminating unhealthy thinking and unhealthy behavior patterns, you'll find peace and joy. My 12-week one-to-one program helps people to overcome many obstacles, such as overcoming self-doubt, silencing the loud and berating inner critic, gaining self-confidence, letting go of anxiety and depression, overspending, comfort eating, the fear of abandonment, and so much more. Imagine how life would be if you could overcome these patterns that are simply not serving you. So, no matter what your personal obstacles are, throughout the 12 weeks, we'll identify and remove them. All you have to do is just show up, commit, and complete the exercises to overcome these unwanted patterns. And the great news is, we will be measuring your progress as we go along together. I'll help you to understand why you've engaged in these behaviors that don't serve you, such as anxiety and depression. By exploring your subconscious, you'll gain vital tools and self-awareness. It's almost like becoming your own therapist, ready to tackle life's challenges with newfound confidence. Find it hard to believe? Hear from those transformed by this journey. Here are some of my client video testimonials. Now is the time for change. Spaces are limited, and this application-only program ensures true commitment. Email me for a free clarity call today with the headline, "Ready to Transform My Life." Seize this moment. And remember, every great journey starts with a single step. So let your transformation begin now.
Hi, I'm Helen. I just wanted to jump on and do a quick testimonial for Steph. I've just finished the 12-week course with her. When I started 12 weeks ago, I was in a really dark headspace. I was off work. I'd lost several important relationships to my life, and I really did feel I was at rock bottom. Even my physical health was suffering as a result of not looking after myself. And I remember when we started, Steph set out with saying, what do you want to achieve from this? Where are you currently? And we were scoring my things like my self-esteem, my self-worth, my confidence, my boundary setting. I was at zeros and ones across the board. It was as low as it could be. And I remember Steph saying to me, by the end of this 12 weeks, you're going to be at 9s and 10s. I've seen it happen. And I was such a skeptic. I distinctly remember saying, if I could achieve a 5 across the board, I would be so happy. Like, just to feel okay and content would be the biggest win for me, because I've never ever felt even okay with myself my entire adult life. And at the ends of it, she was right, and I was at 9s and 10s, which is something I never thought I would achieve ever. And we rated it several times as we were going along. What I really liked about this type of counselling or therapy is I have tried everything. You name the therapy, I've tried it. And I think I struggled with feeling that it wasn't tailored, that therapy could be a bit of a one-size-fits-all for me. And with this, it was really tailored to specifically me and my needs. Steph was really flexible as we went through it. And as things would maybe unexpectedly come up one week, we would maybe change direction and go, well, let's focus on this for next week. I think to anyone thinking of doing this, it is a big commitment and it's a bit of an expense. But for me, you only get to live once. And I feel like it didn't give me my life back. It just completely changed my life. I went from just existing and just sort of swinging from one crisis to the next to actually feeling like I'm in the driving seat in life. It's really helped me to focus on goal setting. And I do really feel that my personal resilience and confidence improved so much that I know where I want to go, and I have the confidence and resilience now to go and achieve what I want to achieve. Again, which is something I hadn't even considered. I think the knock-on effect it's had on other aspects of my life is massive as well, because when you like yourself and your self-worth is more, I think I'm less tolerant of relationships that maybe were one-sided. I think I'm much better at boundary setting, and my interpersonal relationships have improved massively. I may have a smaller circle now, but way better quality, and I feel like I'm showing up more for other people. I'm not just constantly in a cycle of negative self-talk and negative self-worth. I'm actually happy and enjoying life. Another interesting thing is, by learning so much about myself, I have massive insight into other people now, and I think my empathy and my understanding of other people has really improved. So I just wanted to say a really big thank you to Steph. It completely changed my mindset, has massively improved my life. And if anyone watching this isn't sure if they want to do the 12 weeks, I think it's really worth investing in yourself. I think you'll be amazed at the person you are at the end of the 12 weeks. And all the best. I'd wish anyone the best of luck doing it. Thank you to Steph. It's been really enjoyable. I've enjoyed every single week. And thank you for all the help and support.
Hi, my name is Beth, and I recently finished the 12-week course with Stephanie at Time to Reflect. I have done counselling or therapy for most of my life, and I actually got to the point where I kind of gave up on therapy because I wasn't getting the help that I felt I needed from it. It felt very one-sided, like I was just talking to someone, and that got a bit tiresome and I felt a bit stuck. So I kind of gave up on therapy for a while. And then a couple of years ago, I went through quite a rough patch, and I got talking to one of my friends who happens to be a therapist herself, and she recommended Stephanie to me. And so I just gave it a shot, and I started seeing Stephanie. And then several months ago, I had quite a bad breakdown. And so I decided to invest the money and the time to do the 12-week program that Stephanie offers. At the start of the program, she got me to rate all of the different things that I was struggling with. So like depression, anxiety, fear of abandonment, fear of getting better, people pleasing, lots and lots of different things. And I rated all of them around a 1 or a 2, meaning very, very bad. And so we started working on it. She gave me lots of homework, lots of help. We did a lot of kind of exploring. She gave me lots of tools to be able to kind of help myself when I was getting into situations that I was like constantly getting into. And at the end of the course, we did the scoring again, and everything was coming out 9s, 9.5s, 10s. And I just couldn't believe it. When she told me at the start of the course that would be the result, I just didn't believe it. I thought like it might get a bit better, but it won't be like 10s. I actually didn't think I was ever going to be capable of getting 10s on those kinds of things. But yeah, and here I am, and it absolutely did work, and it has been completely life-changing. It was worth every penny that I invested into myself. I'm really proud of myself for doing it. There was a lot of work, don't get me wrong. It was a lot of work and homework, but it is so worth it if you actually put the effort in and the time in to do it, and you actually take that time to like invest in yourself. So I would 1,000% recommend the course and Stephanie as a therapist. I've actually recommended her to several friends already, and yeah, so thank you so much, Stephanie. It really has been completely life-changing, and I don't know where I would be without it. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I wish I could say more to express how amazing the course was for me and how life-changing it was. But yeah, I'll just leave it there because otherwise I'll waffle. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hi, my name is Ellen and I'm coming on to give a testimonial for the work I did with Steph for 12 weeks. She is an amazing coach, an amazing counsellor. When I started with her, I was in a bad place really. My confidence was at an all-time low. I couldn't push past my fears and my inner kind of negative self-talk, and my self-doubts and my limiting beliefs were strong, even though I was doing self-development work and meditating and working on myself. It still wasn't enough to remove and shift the blocks within me that needed to be shifted. I was being led by fear into my future, and I let that dictate my life. So I reached out to her. I had been through divorce. I had been through COVID, like all of us. My business was shut down during COVID, and I had been through a really scary time of my life. So I needed that kind of guidance, and I was stopping myself from moving forward confidently into what I wanted to do and within my business. So I worked with Steph for 12 weeks and the transformation has been phenomenal. It has showed up in my business as well, the success I'm having now, because I've worked on myself with Steph, and she's helped me to realize the power I have within me to accomplish what I want to accomplish, and that I am worthy and that I am deserving of success. She's also helped me to control the fears, to control the negative self-talk and the doubts that arise, and to raise my awareness to them and to control them instead of them controlling me and controlling my actions. So it's been transformational. It's been fantastic. I feel like a totally different person than from when I started. When I started, I was just paralyzed with fear. Now I go confidently into my work and into my business, and I absolutely love it. So thank you, Steph. It has been remarkable. I have stronger boundaries. I have more self-confidence. My negative self-talk is the quietest it's ever been, and I am empowered to move forward in my life and to accomplish what I want to accomplish. So I thank you. I bless you. Loved working with you. I recommend her. Please give yourself the gift of working with Steph because it's totally worth it. Thank you.
Hey, so I just wanted to do a little video testimonial for Steph. She's been an absolutely amazing counsellor. When I first started with Steph, I was in quite a low place. My hair was falling out. I was like consumed with anxiety and just a lot of symptoms of stress. And when I first started that 12-week sessions, Steph said to me, at the end, you'll be at a 10. You'll be like, what is anxiety? And I started like a 1 or a 2, and I didn't believe her. I didn't believe that I'd be able to get to that 10, and like here we are now. I've just got one more session to go, and yeah, I'm like there. I'm like at a 10, and that's happened. That's amazing. So I feel like I've got my life back really, and I'm able to see a massive improvement in all areas of my life. It's kind of had like a domino effect, so it's not just improved one area of my life, it's improved the entirety. So I did work one-to-one with Steph, and it allowed me to go into things a bit deeper and share more vulnerabilities than I would have done in a group setting. But every session I felt safe, I felt comfortable. I enjoyed every session. Like I was actually looking forward to going. And yeah, I felt able to share, like I say, a lot of my vulnerabilities. You know, I didn't feel on edge or anything. So my expectations have been met and more. I can confidently say that, and more. And I'm no longer consumed by the anxiety, the negativity and the people-pleasing traits. And I'm able to see things clearly, like through a window, instead of like looking into a crystal ball and like anticipating and feeling anxious because of the anticipation. I just look through the window and it's so amazing to be able to do that. So yeah, I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders since taking on this course with Steph. It's given me the motivation to continue working on myself so I can always be the best possible version of myself. And yeah, thank you so much for every session, Steph. I've enjoyed all of them, and I wish you all the best in the future.
When I started my session with Steph, I was feeling depressed, lacking confidence, living in fear, and constantly putting myself down. I described myself as feeling content most of the time, whereas now I'm happy and look forward to how to make my day just any better. She first helped me get out of my depression, then worked on how to not put myself down constantly and greatly improve my confidence. She provided me with tools to ensure I could handle the types of situations that were affecting me. This allowed me to independently deal with things that were happening to me on a daily occurrence. Overall, my life now is a lot better, and I greatly appreciate how Steph helped me.
Thank you for considering this opportunity. Your future self awaits. Start today. And as they say, the secret of getting ahead is simply getting started.